We're back, fellas. We're back. We're back working on the game. Listen to sweet music. Not that you can hear it in the VODs. But live we're watching it. So if you're watching a VOD of this, tune in live next time. Eventually I'll have a schedule up, but we ain't about that at the moment. We're just rolling with the punches right now. Sweet Sprag on ice!
Chill the fuck out.
Now, what have we been working on?
Like, if we don't find a way out
I'm gonna listen to really loud techno
scaredy cat.
and add features to the game that are entirely superfluous to the important things. Actually, let's see. Do we still have the blender? Yes, we do. Would you look at that? The whole stream setup is still going from last time. So I think we're gonna work out what to do with this area right here, or we can just like axe that shit, which I'm thinking might be the play because it'll kind of lead you into this area. So we'll see what that looks like, because you know what it feels like to me? It feels like, you know, when you play like The Sims and you just make like a big fucking rectangle or like square or whatever, and then you try and furnish it and you don't even know where to start because you just overscoped the shit out of your own house, you know?
%# did someone just lose their fuck G marbles in this spooky casino?
So we're gonna get rid of this. We're basically gonna start from the tiny little like starting house on The Sims 1. What was it called? Remember? It was like you were next to the Mortimers. No, the Goths. Sorry, Mortimer Goth. That's right, the Goths. And they lived with a cemetery in their backyard. $20,000 simoleons. And that was how much you got to start the game with. I'll have a look. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Inner peace.
We're talking about like this house here, you know? Talking about one of these stankies. Look at that. Oh, like that? Bruh. 6 sim lane. Like that. So I'm talking about what it feels like is when you make a big friggin' square and you don't know what to put in it. You know, like you kind of got to do like this. You got to like portion things off, but like there are quite small little rooms, and that's good. You know, if you make your room too big, it doesn't look cozy. Or it doesn't look realistic. It looks like this room here that I'm currently in, where we've got like
Chill the fuck out.
nothing behind me. Yo, what up? What's good, baby?
Coriani said yo.
Relax.
We're looking at the Sims houses. I'm trying to make a point about why I'm deleting a bunch of shit
Inner peace.
like this. So we had a big old room, yeah, but we're gonna need to delete it, I reckon, and just patch that fucking wall up. I think because we've overscoped the entire project from that point. We need to put the shop in somewhere, so maybe that's where we can put the shop, right next to the toilet. But then we've also got this little VIP area here. I don't think there needs to be a shop near that.
Zoinks, this place is giving me the heebie.
What's going on?
Let's get the heck out of here before we stumble upon another spook or coyote.
I forgot to turn up how much the Vine Boom costs. So this is the last opportunity to get away with 20 channel point, 20 doink Vine Booms. So we need an area for blackjack. Not sure. We'll pump this out. We'll re-render it. We'll see what it looks like. So let's smash this bad boy out into casino world. And then we'll just pull it back into the models. And we need more techno. More techno, please. What is this? Sounds like crafty cuts. I like it. Oh, I already have it added to my playlist, apparently. I like it. Alright, so what did we just say we were going to do? Oh yeah, import this friggin' bad boy. Yeah, look, we got to re-import that. We got to redo the nav mesh.
Looks like we're gonna have to bleep and blip our way through this cursed carnival.
Redo the nav mesh, and then we redo the light map. Oh. What a sick song. What's it called? So rude.
Oriani said, did you smoke something before the stream?
Nah, dude. I'm just like, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, so it's 10:40 here. It's not actually that early. I got up pretty early to finish a video project I'm working on. And so, like, I'm just tired as shit, dude. So you gotta turn it up a little bit. Alright, what do we reckon of the layout now? So we got the VIP area. Oh fuck, it's Mighty Mork too. We've got the toilet, so we should move this sign over here. Whap, 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 whap. You can't tell me this song doesn't hype you up. Freaking relax, dude. You fucking relax. Did you smoke meth before you got in my chat? Yeah, fucking goober. Public sidewalk.
Horror game is scarier than a bucket of hot monster wax.
You goober.
Zoinks.
Or should we put the shop there? What do you reckon? Are we gonna roll up the shop here? Nah. Here's where like we can add the fountain back, you know. But we've got to have like some BS over here. Maybe like we can add some blackjack tables in this area, you know. I just don't know where I want to add stuff. I think I might just start like adding mechanics, and then we'll figure out where to place all the crap later. Cause I just don't know.
Give me a smoke, you dog.
We've also got to make those stop turning dark. The labels over their heads. There we go. We can do a visibility range as well. Now, if you're making video game and you're in chat right now, always think about the visibility, because if you don't need to see an object after a couple of meters, just freaking turn it off.
Jinkies.
Look at that.
Spooky game is giving me the creeps.
Yeah, we'll go 5 meters. Screw it. So the idea is I don't want to be able to see where he is over the top of, you know, I don't want to be able to see him coming just by, you know, reading his name on the way over. I want it to still kind of be a surprise. So we'll see what that looks like. It should be, oh yeah, see? See, wait for it. Yeah, boom. See, he's all the way up close to you before his name tag shows up. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. Let's not do this. Unless you can think of a different genre of music to listen to. I'm just chucking on my liked. Wait, Smart Shuffle's not on. We want Smart Shuffle on. That's how we discover new music. Keep gambling! Oh, and keep smoking. And piss now in the corner.
Zoinks, this crazy cursed carnival has us in a tight pickle. Pass the frickin' Scooby snacks.
Very nice, very nice. Slash everywhere. It's kind of weird how it like... It doesn't like drop. It's kind of like... I don't know, whatever. It looks funny. We'll leave it like that. It kind of just looks like fur on the ground, you know? Like the ground has hair. I don't know. Okay, we need to do a little bit in the way of balancing, but... Someone made a suggestion to make it so you've only got you can only hold a certain amount of cigarettes, but I don't know what to make it. Might like make it like 50, like the Border Patrol requires.
Zoinks, what the Rottweiler is going on here? I can't believe it's not Butter Ghosts.
We're gonna turn this music down, don't we? That music is probably way loud. None of that. None of that. There we go. Much better. Drink the booze. Smoke the cigarettes. Sweet brag on ice. Dude, I got it. Look at that. We got cherries. Mad shit. The other thing we've got to do is we should probably make like... So when you get like 7s, for instance, it gives you more money than if you get like, you know, like 5 bananas versus 5 7s. But I honestly don't think it matters. Lucky spin. We need to get our VIP. We can't even go in there until we're VIP 2.
Jeepers, shagging. This place is freakier than a haunted mansion full of frickin' phantoms.
Maybe we gotta make like a bodyguard or some shit. Grab all of these lights. Boop. All right. We've got to add a blackjack table. But how should the game actually function with the blackjack? Because I just kind of want you to come up and go, do, you know? It's just like, quickly throw them down. I'm not sure. Not too sure. I mean, it can like auto battle. You know what I mean? I gotta find
Corey
my blackjack.
Blackjack will fit into the game well.
Yeah, here's the thing. I can't actually pull up an example of it, which is kind of shit house. Hold on, I gotta turn this friggin' music down. But in the past, I've made a version of blackjack that was like almost like an auto blackjack, where you just like you just quickly hit or you quickly stand, and then like the dealer just goes do 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 ching, and then like you win or you lose, and then I just need something to up the stakes, but also something that's going to be a little bit harder. So like you could lose all your money on it kind of thing. Maybe like a big spin wheel. What do you reckon? A roulette table? You just pick a number. And then like on the off chance that you actually get it. Not sure.
Coriani said looking at your gameplay the game seems super fast and the slow process of other games is not really suitable.
Yeah. What about like, yeah, a big spinning wheel and it costs like $1,000 to spin? Something like that. Interesting. We'll create a new scene and we'll call it like the spinning wheel. What do you call it? The fortune wheel? Yeah. Fortune wheel scene. And then, I wonder if we can find one on like Sketchfab. Nah, we probably shouldn't. We should just make it.
Zoinks.
Just CSG cylinder.
And not just cause of the dang slots.
Now, how big would a wheel like that be? Like 1.5 meters in diameter? Oh, it might be too big. 1 meter in diameter, yeah. We'll have a look at that. 0.1. Lucky Blackjack. So, I'm also trying to scale the game up as well. So, I think if it starts fast-paced and then it becomes a little bit slower-paced but higher risk, that's sort of what I'm thinking we can do to make the game.
Coriani said maybe a lottery. You buy tickets and the result will be known in about a minute.
Yeah, something like that. I like that. Like, I like the idea of like this wheel you spin and it takes like a full 20 seconds to stop spinning. So once it stops spinning, like the money will spew out of it and then you've got to come back and grab it. So it'll be kind of like the slot machines maybe. And like, that's what I mean with like the roulette. It would also be very fast paced because you've got like people coming up and obviously it's trying to make it a survival game, right? So they'll come up behind you and scare the crap out of you. But you just need to be in and out. In and out. 16. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. 8, 16. So that's what? 1 and 16. 4 fours. So we could do...
Scooby snacks and creepy tracks. Let's fucking scare the shit out of that sucker.
Yeah, okay. We're going to figure out how to make a texture for that. That's going to be wild. Maybe I can find one online. What about like 16? $16-sided wheel. And then I can Photoshop it. Template. We want a template. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I just... I suppose I could Photoshop something together with those lines, but... it's just a little bit cringe. This song is freaking depressing. Listen to this crap.
Oh, behave!
Johnny Tiger makes me groovy.
Behave.
Yes, 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 no.
Thanks
no.
for joining the gang, baby. Johnny Tiger! My boy! We love the Austin Powers follow alert.
Jinkies, this place is spooky as asterisk at hashtag. We've got more ghosts than a Scooby-Doo episode after Shaggy's eaten all the snacks.
Oh! What's happening? Let's fucking go!
GG.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. If I wanted to make a texture for that, I could just go into Photoshop like this, and then we could apply it like UV style just onto the side of it. Although I probably have to go into Blender. So we could make this in Blender and then just like slap this onto the side of it, yeah? What's going on, Johnny Tiger? Welcome to the relaxation zone. Well, when we get a little bit too hyped up, we can come in here to chill the fuck out.
Inner peace.
Johnny Tiger said super chill.
We're about that inner peace. And then sometimes we're also feeling a little bit lucky. A little bit lucky. Why is it fading?
Keep spinning, bring good luck.
Bring good luck because we're making a casino survival game. That's what we're doing. Let me show you what it looks like. The fortune wheel, like I said, we're probably going to need to make in Blender so we can get the UV mapping right. Golden Dragon Casino, baby. Look at that.
Johnny Tiger said haha siaic.
Yeah, check this out, look. So we got this at the shop here where we can like trade cigarettes for like power-ups. Oh, like the discount. And then we can buy beers. Look at that. We can smash a beer. Chuck it at the dog. VIP 2. So I'm not sure if I should make this bigger. Maybe I'll make this bigger. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're just blocking the level out in Blender at the moment. Got a little toilet, so you can come in here and just fucking slash on the ground because you're not gonna. Oh god, we gotta keep gambling. Now look, if I get caught pissing on the casino floor, that's a big no-no.
Johnny Tiger said LMAO, this is fire.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Oh shit, look.
Keep spinning.
So that guy over there, he was coming to steal a...
Good luck, keep smoking.
He was gonna...
Win big.
Exactly, he was gonna come steal a cigarette off me. Let me show you. Look at this shit. Where is he? So we get one spawn in, and then for the amount of money that we make, because the game does scale at the moment. Look at him.
Smoke it, dog.
He really wants...
Smoke. Give it here.
So he just takes a smoke and he fucks off once he gets it, but because the cigarettes are like, you know, like the fucking stealth currency in this game.
Johnny Tiger said Lumpeo.
Yeah, he just grabs the cigarette and fucks off. So if you don't have any cigarettes, he attacks you. So that's how the combat works. Not the combat, but like that's how you lose health. Oh yeah, also, the other way that you lose health is quite interesting. And I think this is going to be the most innovative part of the release, right? But when we tell people, hey, it's got a bunch of innovative features that I've never seen in games, this is one of those features where if we want to lose health, you think about it. We're smoking cigarettes right now. And when that cigarette gets right down to the end, that's going to burn us. Bam, Sting and Roger, negative 10% health. So we've got to make sure that we reload our cigarette. Yeah, go on, we'll give him a durry. So we reload our cigarette before we burn it down to our fingers. And you do that by hitting the R key, look. And eventually we're going to, you know, chuck a little butt on the ground, but... Oh shit, we gotta piss, we gotta piss. We gotta piss. And we gotta drink. Piss everywhere, piss all over the place, dude.
Johnny Tiger said this is amazing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we've been making it on stream. I've been trying to make it on stream as much as I possibly can. So we've got like, you know, VODs of it all happening. But a bunch of stuff I've been making off stream because, you know, there's a lot of coding. People don't want to watch coding. They just want to watch, you know, Bing Bing Wahoo, Mario fucking Simulator. Oh, dude, we're not putting on Children by Robert Miles. What sort of music are we putting on? No, not that. Not that. Not that. We might need to put on the casino playlist. Casino Vibes playlist. There we go. Cheeky casino vibes. Okay, we gotta see how big this fortune wheel is as well. I'm gonna slap somewhere in here.
Raggy, those gosh darn ghosts really messed up our chances at winning dem slot machines.
Fortune wheel, there it is. Let's see what she looks like. Roll up on the mo. That's not super big. We can make that way bigger. What about that? quite big. That's one big thing. You reckon we can blend her a new one? Yeah, we'll open up a new blender for now. And we'll remake that. So we do add mesh cylinder. And then we go 16 sides. 1.4 radius. And depth is Johnny depth is 0.1.
Shit. They're not just messing around with money, they're messing with our lives.
That's what I've been trying to say. We can't control A this because we need it to spin around the middle. Why is it not spinning around the middle already? Okay, it is. I was just wigging out. If that's off axis, I'm gonna fucking do it tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight. So we can control A that, yeah. What's wrong with this thing? Immaculate vibes. Only the most immaculate vibes. This is a real eyebrow raiser, this track. I think this is the fastest way that we can do this. I thought that it would put these in, but I'm kind of...
Jinkies, we just walked into a clusterfuck full of spooks and shit.
Shut up, Scooby-Doo. We're using the knife tool. Is there no other way? The back doesn't need this, I don't think. I mean, really, it shouldn't be left like that, but... whatever. So this shit's on the front. And create a new... Okay, we'll make it all... a new texture. Call it base, whatever. And this, we'll call this front. Then we'll assign that to the front there. Alright, and now we just need to have a texture applied to that. So, this front here. Well, what texture are we going to get? Hold on. This is a screenshot I took in... Surely I can get something off of Google. You know, like
You keep spinning, okay?
16-sided. Like this. How many sides is that? 1, 2. Well, so that's 24-sided. That is much more exciting. But there's a lot more that goes into it. 12-sided wheel of fortune, spinny wheel. No, that's not it. 16-sided wheel. It's only 12. That's off axis for some reason. Alright, we'll just do this the legit way.
Fortune favors the bold spinner.
Immaculate vibes. Sorry about them vibes, immaculate. Skirlity-dee-dee. Bruh, that is powerful.
Ruh-roh, are those mother flipping ghosts back again, trying to steal our delicious Scooby snacks?
Okay. Resize this. You can't see
You
it.
spin, you win.
It's 256, and then I've got to draw these lines in probably. Save this as a PNG. Wheel template 1.
More money.
And I might open that in Paint. Might just be a little bit easier doing this shit in Paint, so wheel template, I'm gonna edit it in Paint.
You keep spinning, okay?
And then I'm gonna draw these lines in, because like this is the annoying part, really. It's gonna look like a shit spinning. Oh, crap. Look at that middle bit. Ugh. Put a circle there. Just rubbing it all out, yeah. Like that. Yeah, then you can't tell. You can, but you can't tell. You can't tell. I can. I missed one as well. Okay. Red, yellow, green. Sure. What comes after that? We got a black square, and then we got a white square, right? Sure. And they might all mean different things, but we can label that in Engine. So I think if I just save that, and then bring this bad boy in here, bam, we'll UV this up properly. Project from view. Nah. Bounds. There we go. Look at that. Now what happens if we rotate it? The thing is not. It's not fucking aligned, but we can fix that later. We can actually put like an object there in 3D to make it a little bit less obvious too. Yeah, leave it like that. Yeah, brother, you reckon? Okay. The fortune wheel. We're doing this, yeah. We got the fortune wheel. While we're in here, we're going to make the roughness the whole way up. We don't like specular. We don't like it. Pisses us off. But we've got two maps. You know, before we export this as well, we've got to go external data, and then we've got to go automatically pack resources. Make sure that's turned on. And then I'm going to punch this out. Fortune wheel. See what this looks like in engine. Fortune wheel, here we go. So move that up at 1.4. Look at that. And if we add a mesh, just a sphere, bring it up 1.4. Add a little sphere. We'll hemisphere it as well. We don't need the back. Oh my god, that looks like a fucking jet engine, dude. Like that. Okay, we're gonna make this way smaller. It's fucking stupid. Like that.
Jeepers. That place was scarier than a truck full of #@%.
We just do that.
I need a Scooby snack and a nap after that spooky shit show.
That's all we've got to do. And then the whole thing's gonna... then it's gonna spin properly like that. So... look, you won't even be able to tell. We need to ramp it up. So what we can do, I'll show you a trick with curves, right? Well, we can try anyway. Scripts! Fortune wheel scene. So we want to slowly ramp up the spin, and then we want to add an impulse to it with, and because that's how you would do it in real life, right? You're pushing, and then you let go, and you like that last woo. So we'll go create a script. Okay, we've got the script here.
We're in a real doo-doo Davenport of terror in this casino.
Class name is Fortune Wheel. How are we going to do this? We're going to create a export variable.
Coriani said make it so that with each spin the rewards on the colors are also randomized and they cannot be seen.
Do you reckon it should be like you have to bet a certain amount, or do you reckon like same amount, but like sometimes you might get like half of it back?
You're random.
How could we hide that illusion? Because like there's also the scaling thing as well, right? Like we could have 3 different versions of them, like a VIP version, you know, with a different name. Oh shit, the cat just stepped on the chill mode button. Oh shit, we're in the chill zone. You know what that means?
Keep spinning, bring good luck.
Maybe there can be like wild card entries where it's like the reward is random. So it's like, oh, like mystery. We'll make like a bunch of them just mystery items. Just because like I don't want to make it completely random. Like I want you to know like that you're gonna get something good out of it. And it defeats the whole purpose of like the actual landing, because I want this to be physically accurate as well. And part of that is actually these cats. It's going to be put this on a pinwheel. We actually need to make this a rigid body. So I'm going to get the rigid body in here. I'm going to add fortune wheel to that rigid body. And then, see this mesh instance, it actually doesn't need to move because that's the other side of the pin. So it doesn't matter. But this rigid body, we're going to have to add a collision shape.
Damn slot machines into freaking spooking machines.
I think I can just do this. No, I can't.
Coriani said the point is that on the first spin one color gives 100 and on the next one it's 50. I think it's funny.
I'm just thinking about how we could do that. Like, except for just putting labels all over it, which would be the easiest and most straightforward way. We could do it through a viewport, but that might actually become a pain in the ass actually trying to rotate all of those labels like in 2D to try and be applied to a 3D surface. You know what I mean? Like, how would you do that? I think in just 3D labels, and then you could just change the text to whatever we want, whenever we want, you know? That's the way I would probably do that. Okay, so then we need a pin joint. Hold on, where's this? Pin joint 3D. So this is kind of going to function like the...
More jump scares than my last meal at the doggy buffet.
Here we go. I'm excited for this. Rigid wheel. Get rigid wheel, and then we need to set up some... Oh, no, it's not this one. We need the 6 DOF. 6 degrees of freedom point. And then we need to lock. Then we need to lock 2 of the axes. Yeah, it's rotation. You see what I'm trying to say? We're going to do the math here. This is rigid wheel. Come to 1.4. Connect the rigid wheel to the world. Linear limit. We need no limit. Angular limit. Here we go. So this is the Z axis. No limit. Oh shit. Spin curve. Spin curve. And then for that we can... Oh, we'll just run it. We'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it's not fallen over. Cool. It's standing strong. So we can probably move it to be in front of us. And then we need to see if it actually spins. So...
Jeepers, the chips are cursed, and we're gonna need a $% hashtag at. Ton of snacks if we want to make it out of this freaking Scarifist alive.
$@ hashtag %. Like that. So we can add a motor to it. Let's see what that looks like. We're going to do this live. We're going to do this live. Look, this linear motor. No, we want the angular motor. Z. Look, it's spinning. It's fucking spinning. Look at that. Look at that. Oh shit. Weird's that it actually like... It's just like them color wheels in school. It actually turns to white if it's moving too fast. It's like a red and a white color. Look at that. It's just white. You gotta blink real hard at that.
Jinkies, that freaking slot machine
More
just took all my
money.
damn Scooby snacks.
You gotta blink real hard at that.
Keep spinning, bring good luck.
I think it actually looks a lot more colorful. Yeah, it does on stream because like it's a fixed frame rate. Hey, this pissing and the drinking needs to have a different rate as well. So the target velocity is basically what we need to use the ramp for. So that spin curve, the way that we can get our randomness is how much we stretch it, and then also the impulse that we get at certain points, I guess. Because it's going to be a little bit weird just to like impulse it straight to like its maximum speed when you hit go. I kind of want it to ramp up like over like a second or half a second, you know? Okay, we don't want to curve 2D. Maybe we just want to curve. There we go. So we want like that, you know? Perfect.
Ruh-roh.
I'll be back in a sec. I gotta piss really, really bad.
Snacks hidden in those goddamn slot machines.
Hey, this is the relaxation zone. Hey, relax.
Fortune favors the bold spinner.
All right, I'm back. What's going on, Sergeant?
SGT_Smith12 said no.
Bro, this is the Mr. Lucky. What do you want me to say to Mr. Lucky? Hold on, I'll pull him up. What's good, Mr. Lucky? What do you reckon of the vibes? Immaculate, no? I'm thinking they're pretty good.
Hello, my friend. Yes, vibes very good, very lucky today. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, yeah.
Come, let's play some games, have much fun and win big, yes. Luck is on our side, always keep positive attitude and keep gambling, never give up, always have chance to win. Let's go,
Process, and then we also need the funk physics process. Let's get all this boilerplate code in here. What's good, baby? I forgot to make that more expensive, so enjoy that 20 doink vine boom while you can. Basically, it'll be 40 next time. Inflation, bitch. Check this out. We've got a spinning wheel. So look, it's currently spinning when we get in the game.
Shit, looks like we gotta solve this damn case and catch.
Can I stop this?
He scares the pants off us. Let's hop to it, gang.
We need a way to like.
T_Smith12 said, why is the vine so delayed?
Why is the Vine? I don't know. It's just Twitch. You know, that's not me. It actually happens on Twitch's back end. Look, boom. Yeah, there you go. Fuck knows why, dude. We've got to put a whip sound in there as well. Alright. We need some variables. Is spinning. And then we need one called is cooldown. Oh, wait, actually, I think is cooldown. I'm just going to try and power through this shit. I'm just going to try and power through it. Is spinning equals true. The cooldown, bro. Oh, dude. We need to add a timer for the cooldown. Whoa! Jump scare, dude.
Was one heck of a clusterfuck.
You're waking me up, bro. Wake my body up. Can't wake up. Wake my body up. Save me. We've got the spin pin. That's what we're going to call this one. The spin pin. It's our 6 degrees of freedom physics. What do you call it? Like hinge. Is spinning equals true, right?
Smith 12 said suck my big black.
Suck my big black. I can say that because I'm like partially POC. My grandparents full POC, alright? I can say whatever I want.
Hey friend, let's keep it positive and focus on
Hey,
the
man.
good things in life.
Relax
like having
and
fun
spin.
and trying our luck at the tables. Come on, let's keep the good vibes going and keep on gambling.
This
Good luck to
cooldown.
you.
We need to add a timer. We call this a cooldown timer. We need to detect if it's spinning, so we just need to get the spin going for now. This be the interact, right?
SGT underscore Smith 12 said where's the goat mod?
I got no mods in here at the moment, dude. My mods are slacking. See, what are they doing? One of them's probably asleep, and the other one's probably playing
12 said I got a question.
Battlefield 6 shit, you know? Yeah, what's up? Interact. The fortune wheel. So player. Has method interact. Here we go. Boom. Cast interact. See, here we go. Like, we've just got to create a area. Dude, this music is driving me fucking insane. Collision shape, and then we get a box, and then we'll make this area 3D a interactable. And turn that off, and then bada bing, bada boom.
Smith 12 said so my sister's friend is high key bad but she's older than me be 3 years loudly crying face loudly crying face loudly crying face. Unilateral Mika 604F said cheap viewers on stream.
Oh shit, see, I wish my mods were here because
QPRS
my mods could click on that link and then add some extra viewers to this stream. Say that's not a question. Let me just roll that back. That's not a question. Maybe the question's coming, but that's not a question.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said what should I do?
Okay, how old is she?
SGT underscore Smith 12 said that's a question.
That's a question. Doesn't have a question mark, but it is a question. You gotta...
SGT underscore Smith 12 said SH.
I don't know, dude. Just be cool. Oh, Jesus. Man, I don't know. Fuck.
T underscore Smith 12 said I'm 13.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Go for it.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said LOL.
I don't know, dude. I'm like more than twice that age. Like
Underscore Smith 12 said loudly crying face, loudly crying.
That's like
loudly crying face, loudly crying.
that's like children's problems, man. I don't need to worry about that, dude. I like live.
And he said at SGT underscore Smith 12 gooning.
Come on, man. He's 13. I'm just like, I like live with my girlfriend, dude. I don't know. I haven't thought about that shit in a long time. Stuff.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said at Korean okay.
Okay, Jesus, alright. So I think we've actually got an area now.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said
And I think that... Oh, this doesn't have text. This is going to break. Hopefully this breaks when I walk up to it. Yeah, cool. So that's use text. We need to set up a use text for it. Bro, I don't know what do you want me to say, bro? Spin. I'm here to make games, man. Make games, hang out with the boys, chill out. Maybe go into the relaxation zone every now and then. Just fucking zen out. Zen out, Stephen Hawking.
Don't open your eyes. Stop breathing. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Keep on breathing. Don't stop breathing and closing your eyes. Don't open your eyes.
Keep spinning, keep spinning.
And then every time we need to relax, we go back to the relaxation center. I don't know if you've ever seen Happy Gilmore, but it's kind of like the happy
SGT
space.
underscore Smith 12 said this carrot.
What are you talking about, bro? You get some psychos in my chat. Impulse. Here we go. We need to do the impulse, right? I'm going to time since spawn.
12 said cause carrots and vegetables.
Okay. Time since float. Time since spawn. Bro, I'm not a carrot.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said R.
I'm a carrot. Remember that South Park thing? No. What the fuck you trying to get me to say, bro? Time since spawn.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said autocorrect.
Yeah, man. Are you using Twitch on your phone? I think I've done that like once or twice, but it is crap. If time since spawn, look, if is spinning equals true, if time since spawn is less than, I don't know, spinning time, make a new variable called spinning time.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said I'ma go ask some random steamer.
I'm gonna go ask some random streamer. You basically already did. Bro, I don't know. You just gotta like, I don't know. If she's into you, it should be pretty obvious. And if it's pretty obvious, then you're asking the wrong questions. You just gotta get it done sometimes. You know, what's the worst you can say? No. And if she does say no, move on, alright? Don't hang around for that.
Coriani said at this age the difference is too big. There is no chance.
Too big, dude. Yeah, exactly. At 15, they're like, what was I doing at 15? I definitely thought that 13-year-olds were weird. But, you know, I'm like, when I look at somebody that's 2 years younger than me now, I'm just like, it's not that big a difference. But yeah, around then, I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't thought about that crap in a long time. And also, I'm trying to make games, alright? We're gonna need a... Head to the Homer is dead section for a second. This is a new one. New feature to the stream.
Keep spinning, bring good luck.
That's the Homer is dead. We can switch to that every now and then. What do you reckon of the immaculate vibes though?
Holy schnickies. What the heck is this mess of creepiness we're diving headfirst into?
So we need to do an impulse here. So it might be like some like angular impulse or some BS. Like this angular velocity. Or we could just directly affect the spin pin, that's right. So spin pin dot target velocity. So we've got to get the, what's this, the max velocity. Float. The max velocity is also going to be an export. Get me some money too. No, none of that. What is this? The motor. What's this? Six DOF. How does the motor work, bro? Angular limit. No, we want the angular motor.
Jeepers, jinkies, and holy hoplites, ragging.
Okay, so we need to go
Help, this cursed slot machine just spat out a freaking phantom.
max velocity. We get that there. Alright, so the angular motor. Z. Target velocity. That's this here. So we need to set target velocity. Set that to, we need to sample. Sampled will be a float and it'll equal, what is it, the curve dot sample baked. Sampled. Why isn't curve? Oh, it's because we've got, right, it's the spin curve. There we go. Spin curve dot, what is it, sample? And the sample is the time since spun. So the spin time as well.
Jeepers. This ghostly game is about to devour my snacks, oh shuckaroos.
Spinning time, yeah, here we go. So this curve almost needs to be modulated by this. If it's less than spinning time. Oh yeah, okay, so we can just go back to that curve and we can make that longer. So we can make the domain into 2. So after we hit 1 second, it's just going to be the same value anyway, so that doesn't matter. It's just about this here, how long we want that to go for. So if time since spun is greater sample times max velocity. That's the other thing we've got to do. So LF time since spun. No, that's just going to be an else. So that's if time since spun is greater than the spinning time. So after it's, we go is cooldown equals true. And not is cooldown. So then we'll come down to here, and this is part of the cooldown. We don't need to worry about the cooldown, but after the 2 seconds is up, that cooldown's going to start, and then this won't run anymore.
Jeepers.
And we do it in the physics process because we're doing physics BS. Right? Ah, shit. We're going to turn off that default as well. None of that. Okay, so we are getting to here. Why you do this to me?
Brick! Ah! Brick! Brick! Ah! Ah! Brick! Brick! Ah!
There we go.
Brick! Ah!
So the time since
Keep
spun.
spinning, keep
Oh,
Always keep spinning. Good luck coming.
what's cooldown? Yeah, spin. Time since spun equals 0. Time since spun.
Time to get the heck out of here before we become ghost food, gang.
This equals delta. Dung, dung, dung.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said me back.
Yowza. Trying to figure out why this bitch. So apparently it is spinning and it is cooldown. So I need to make. Why isn't this working? Oh, because I got X. Bro, I'm a fucking spaz. Look. Now look, it should just stop. Okay, wait, it won't actually, because I haven't set it to stop.
Oh shit, mazes and dollar signs make my stomach do flips.
Here we go.
SGT underscore Smith 12 said BRB.
Look, it just stops in its tracks. Yeah, you're right, brother. Maybe it's like some friction or some shit. Angular spring. Force limit, what's this?
Give me a smoky dog.
We're gonna have to reduce it, bro. What's up, Cripple Mike? How you doing, baby?
Brick! Ah!
We're trying to make a
Brick!
spinning wheel. And the issue is getting it to continue spinning. I haven't really done anything with spinning before. So I'm not sure how we can make it continue spinning. It feels like the damping is quite high for some reason, and I haven't set up any damping. So I'm not sure what's going on here. It might be on the actual physics wheel itself. I'm not sure. Like this, the friction. What if we just turn that the whole way down? But it's not actually touching anything, so I'm not sure. See, look, we click it. It speeds up, and then boom, it stops. I'm not happy about that. And,
Jeepers, I just stepped on a freaking crawly dollar thing.
So you got the damping here. Angular damping. There's nothing turned on. Hello, kitty. Alright, we'll just, if is cooldown. Yeah, if is cooldown. We're gonna lerp.
Jinkies. This spooky game is giving me goosebumps worse than when I accidentally ate Scooby's special Scooby snack.
Let move toward. LF is cooldown. The spin in. So it's going to flick the switch here, and then it's going to go to here. Can't really see that when I'm working on the bottom of this code. It's kind of stupid.
Ruh-roh, this $% hashtag at slot machine just turned into a hashtag percent at carrot fright machine.
Current Z velocity, right? So it's like the rotational velocity, what do we call it? Angular velocity, but equals get. So then we're going to need to go current Z velocity. Might need to use this move toward. We could do it all in the one line, I think. Right there.
Cripple_Mike said I'm fine and I'm programming a Raspberry Pi for my father's cousin's husband.
Nice, dude.
Chinese machine and told me it didn't work. I told him to buy a Raspberry Pi, it would be better. He wants to play retro games, so I'm FTPing some ROMs.
Nice. You set up like an FTP on it, or yeah, you're FTPing to it like locally. Oh right, of course, because it's a Pi. Yeah, that's sick. I just like I've got a couple emulators on my computer. I just fire it up on my computer when I want to play old school games, and there are a couple of retro games that I like playing. One of them is a game called
Cripple_Mike said, dude.
Is a game called That's mesmerizing the cat, the spinning wheel. Sorry, I'm just like looking at the cat. She's like staring at the wheel like yeah, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time was my favorite PS1 game. I absolutely love that game so much. Don't know if you ever played it. We spin the wheel. We're going to go to the remote, and then we're going to have a look at this fortune wheel scene. Because it's still spinning for some reason. It's going down way too fast. I mean, too slow. Is that better? Look, nah, see, that's not better. I think maybe the max velocity I've just got to turn down.
What the hashtag and at asterisk did you put in these snacks?
So we can see what it looks like.
Hashtag and at asterisking snake scales.
I'm just going to set it to 50. It's too fast right now. I can't see what's going on.
He wants something plug and play. He doesn't like technology too much. The operating system is called Recallbox.
Recallbox, oh yeah? For like emulation. That's a cool name. Alright, what about this? This is going to be 5 times slower than that to decelerate. Let's see what it looks like. Not slow enough. In 5, we're going to turn down the max velocity to 30. How about that? Down from 1,000, I think it was. Look at that. Oh, that's a satisfying spin. Come on, boys.
Cripple underscore Mike said it's a French baguette operating system.
French baguette operating system. Yeah, Temple OS, but for French people. Is that a satisfying spin? Ooh, that's not bad. See, it's the same every time. I think it's deterministic at the moment. What do we reckon? I don't think there's any randomness in it at the moment. So that's what it looks like. We're going to spin it. And we're going to see.
I would also add a little blur.
Yeah, like it going white isn't very nice. I'm going to think of a way to... I'm just going to turn down the speed, I think. And then look, so it's red up every single time. So almost got to had a bit of randomness in here. So we'll go like rand F here. Like 1.0 plus rand F. And then we'll BIM dash that. That might look nice. There's a little bit more randomness on the downswing. So I like that upswing. It still might be a little bit too fast though. Like here, we could probably make this the speed that it goes, because this is fine. It's kind of hard to see the difference as well, because you're getting a different frame rate than I am. On my screen, it's just, it turns to like this blurry white.
We're in a real flying fudge cake flustercluck.
So now it's on black. See, we added a little bit of randomness in there. And that's gonna help. So if is less than or greater than, what do we want? What does it go up to? And this is just going to stop it right at the end there. So we're going to have like a third phase to it. The cat is still mesmerized by the spinning thing. Okay, so now it's not working at all. It's coming down by itself, actually. I'm thinking maybe I've just overthought this whole system.
Cripple underscore Mike said, and a little earlier I did a stream with Julian. We played games that are similar to Uno.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know. Fuck. Should have jumped up and checked. Didn't see that. I had to edit a video for a mate. I do video editing on the side. This is like a little side project because like I barely work full time anymore. I'm just kind of hustling at the moment, figuring out ways to like not need to work because it sucks. Maybe we just. I just want to do this. Make the max velocity like 10. We'll see what happens because it's acting really strange. Look. I think that's better. And look, see, it comes down by itself naturally. But it's too slow.
Mike said, what software do you use to edit?
Premiere. Always Premiere. Premiere's the best editing software. I'm sorry, Avicii or whatever the frig it's called. Avast, Antivirus, Kaspersky, fucking Russian Da Vinci, fucking Chinese. I don't know what it is. But like, honestly, Premiere fucking sucks. Premiere is a piece of crap. And every time I have to edit, I feel my hair get a little bit grayer each time. And look, I've got some gray hairs already. Look,
More money.
oh, we got grays already. So while I'm
You
editing
keep
in
spinning,
Premiere,
okay?
while I'm editing in Premiere, I feel it real time, fucking turning me gray.
I lost my asterisk hashtag at end.
But it's a great piece of software. What's it called? Fucking Da Vinci, Blackmagic, Avast. Fucking webisode.
Like said Da Vinci Resolve.
Yeah, that's the one. Da Vinci Resolve. Was I saying? Sonic 2, Da Vinci, Sony Acid Resolve. Look, it's still spinning forever. That's why we have to have like that's why we have to have it come back down. So if current velocity is over 10. So I don't know if this is going to work because that velocity is a bit weird. I got to print it. It's greater than 2.
Ruh-roh. It looks like the only thing scarier than a blood-sucking vampire is AF at hashtag %. G-card shark ready to clean us out. Oh, dollar hashtag plus.
Look, and now it's spinning real slow. Move it real slow. And then look, so I'm adding an extra phase in here. You don't see what I'm doing now, but delta times 2. We'll just go delta. Delta times 0.2. Oh, bro. So we've got 3 phases to the spin now. For those of you that have just joined the stream,
Breathe in 2 more times.
we need to
Breathe
chill
out.
out.
And back in again. Stop breathing and breathe out. Then in again. Then
We've
back
got this
down. Open
zone for
your eyes.
relaxing
Stop breathing.
when things
Open
get a
your
little
eyes.
bit too
Close your eyes.
hectic.
Keep on breathing. Stop breathing.
Fortune
and closing
favors the
your
bold
eyes.
spinner.
Don't open
Just kidding. That's obvious bait. It's obvious jump scare bait. Okay, we spin. Look, we've got a little bit of a...
%. It's those rich rats trying to steal my snack.
Look, it's going down so slowly. That's really cool. I like that. So delta times is going to be rand f times 0.2.
Cripple_Mike said I use DaVinci to make automatic subtitles in all languages. Cam release Keck. To be honest, I've tried a lot of video editing software and none of them work for me because they're unstable.
Yeah. You're on Linux, yeah? This bit of math right here, so we're slowing it down, but we need to add the randomness to it. Actually, I don't think we do. Maybe at that point it should just be kind of deterministic anyway. So we're going to turn up this max velocity. I'm going to turn it up twofold, 2.5-fold.
Cripple_Mike said I use a virtual machine on Windows to do video editing.
Yeah, okay. Now Premiere is really good because its shortcut keys all kind of make sense, and you can set it all up the way you want, and I don't know. I'm just used to it. But the things that I like that DaVinci Resolve doesn't do as well is DaVinci Resolve more or less forces you to use proxies.
Jeepers. I saw a freaky ghost doing fudgine blackjack tricks.
It's on black again. It basically forces you to use proxies, and I don't like that.
Keep spinning, keep spinning.
That is kind of annoying.
Always keep spinning. Good luck coming.
I don't know. With my experience anyway, it was just constantly it was just running like crap. It's running like shit. It's like the stupidest math I'm doing right now. Just to make this a nice spin.
I haven't used Premiere since 2021.
What did you think of it when you used it? This is for the people of the sun. So I think what I'm going to need to do with this is make it not as multicolored. Like fit it into the theme of the game.
Oh boy, this casino's haunted by a percent # adding poltergeist with a gambling addiction.
This is for the people of the sun. This is for the people of the sun. I suppose that's going to make it stop probably a lot faster, but we'll see. It's a little bit much. A little bit too much speed. Try it again.
Cripple_Mike said it's pretty good in the workflow. I wonder if they integrated artificial intelligence to make subtitles or to upscale.
Yeah, man. Thing is, I've got a old version of Premiere. And, yeah, I miss out on all of the, captioning features. I think the captioning features are fucking sick. What the fuck just happened there? Did you see that? Yeah, all the captioning features are awesome, dude. Really, really cool. You just drag your fucking footage in, and then it can, pull out all of the words, It just transcribes it, and then you can, click on it, and then be like, I want to edit from here to here. And it just, edits it together. It's nutty! It's bonkers, baby. It's nutty. It's landing on black. I just need to make sure that it's not deterministic, my fellas.
Zoinks.
You know what I mean?
Fuck this shit up and catch that creepy perp.
I need to add enough randomness that but it's hard to predict what it's going to land on. I don't know. That one seemed pretty good to me. That one seemed like it wasn't BS. Look, so then we would basically need to set up detectors all over it, right?
Ruh-roh, looks like we're fucked with fears instead of fucking chips. Cripple_Mike said currently I am trying to improve the quality of old work prints. These are mostly VHS rips, so I try to do my best.
Sorry, 180 divided by 8. 22.5, so we need to angle 22.5. Doing math, my boy! Okay, that's definitely not it. Currently, I'm trying to improve quality of old work prints. These are mostly VHS rips, so I try to do my best. Yeah, true. Like, I've got a bunch of VHSs that I need to actually, like, digitize. And, like, I told my parents the other day, I'm like, fuck, we got so many VHSs, dude. Like, we've got to digitize them before time takes them from us. You know? Just, like, months it up for us. Because it will happen. They'll just get munted because of time itself. It's going to get munted. How am I going to set these up, my boy?
Ruh-roh, those mother-lovin' slot machines are scarier than a bowl of expired Scooby snacks.
Watch this. So 1.4, and then we need to bring it out 0.1, and then
Cripple_Mike said this is a very good thing to do.
yeah. I mean, we're going to lose it to time itself. Time itself will take away our memories. Time itself. Man, it's so good when, like, my housemate goes away and I can just, like, yell stuff out. Yo, can you do the math on me? I know you're good with math, bro. Can you, like, figure out what angle I have to set this to get it to, like, fit? It's 360 divided by 16. It's 22.5, but then if I put 22.5 in there, it looks like shit. That is not the right angle. That's like, oh, look, it's...
I just spent my last and hashtag $% at Scooby Snack thinking we could hit the jackpot in this freaky casino.
We need to offset it.
Cripple_Mike said ahaha.
Yeah, we got to offset it, look. We got to offset it by 11.3. So if we... I don't want to hear it. Well, the true fans know this song. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, baby. Number 2. Alright, we need to get these numbers ready. Because here's the thing, I'm going to do it with code. I'm not going to...
Keep spinning, keep spinning.
I want to be able to change them through code, so I may as well create them through code, right? So it's 360 degrees by 12. Whoa! You want to put just the Pro Skater soundtrack on, bro? You want to just chuck it on? And I won't waste my time fitting in. Yeah, bro, just like me. Just like me. That was my childhood, my brother. That was my childhood. Ow! Oh, oh. You dug in deep, didn't you? It's alright, no blood. No blood. So, 22 is this divided by that. What are you talking about? Don't... 16. 22.5. So then the offset... Deg per, and then we go... Deg offset equals this divided by 2. So then we need to go, what, 16 pieces? Cat! Cat! Equals... Yeah, dude. I wanted to when I was younger, and I, for different reasons, realized that it wasn't possible. But you know what? I actually do have a really cool skateboard. I'll go get it for you. I'll show you what it looks like. Just give me a sec. So those are the degrees that I need, basically. So that's not going to help rotate properly though. Man, you know what was crazy is I watched a video one time of that was showing their grandparents like music from back when they were young, and like they were singing along to it. It was super cute. And my grandma, rest her soul, got dementia a few years before she passed. Destroy ourselves. So she got dementia for a few years before she passed, and I showed her the music. I thought I still had it on my computer. No, it's on my laptop. I went and downloaded some music from where she was born, and from around when she was born, and yeah, all of the lyrics came back to her. It's crazy. She's had full-on dementia. Could barely remember who we were. She remembered every single lyric from those like songs because she grew up with them. So it's really cute. Really cute how powerful music is for memories, man. It's incredible. Yeah, very cool. So cool. I want to maybe have these vertical. No, we can't do that here. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, bring the noise. Turn it up. So this is the labels node. There we go. Um.
Triple_Mike said, when I heard the music we just heard, I saw myself sitting in my little chair in front of my TV with my cousin playing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think of a lot of things because I've listened to that soundtrack a million times since then. But when I think about the year 2000, I think about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 because in the year 2000, you know, like Millennium, 1999 to 2000, that's what we did. My parents, like, you know, they all got fucked up and partied and shit like that, but we didn't really know that at the time, what they were doing. Could have been anything. And, I really want it to land on that 1,000, but I know it won't. And then we stayed inside and played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 while they were all partying. And that's my memory of the Millennium. Millennium. I think we're going to need to do this. Look. Oh, no. Okay, that'll work. So look, this is one of the arms.
This is one freaky scam job.
So this here turn it up. Bring the noise. So then we bring this down and then look. So from here we can rotate it like that, right?
Zoinks, Raggy, this casino's scarier than Shaggy's burnt burgers.
Like that, and that's how we can set that up. You know, there'll just be like 12 of those. So what was it? 22 point what?
How old are you? I'm 28.
I am 34. 34 this year. Fucking... I've been kicking it for a while, buddy. I've been kicking it for a good while.
Mighty_Morris, he's an old cunt.
He's an old cunt. Shut up. You almost made me say a slur. Nah, I'm kidding. You pussy. Now, how are we going to do this? Look. So this is the arm number 1. What do we call this? The prize one?
Triple_Mike said cack.
What do we do? Frick. That's out. Turn on the radio. See, because I think what I might be better off doing here is actually saving this as a scene and call this like arm. I'll create a new node called like arm spawner, basically. Like prize spawner. Put that one up to 1.4. See this like prize arm. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. See, a part of this prize arm can be an area on it as well.
Cripple_Mike said, I remember when we moved to the year 2001, I cried because I didn't want to move to that year. I don't know why, and my grandmother wondered why.
The fuck is wrong with this guy? I want to be in the 90s, bro. Completely valid though. You know? At least now, like by nowadays standards, take me back. So this collision here, we're going to need to turn this shit off as well. So this is going to be a new one. This is non-interactable, but this is like a trigger.
Jeepers creepers. These bleeping snacks taste like bleeping ghost turds.
What do we call that? Like an
It's like
object
we've been
trigger.
bleeped again by those pesky bleep villains.
Object trigger. What, layer 20?
Underscore Mork said I had this weird feeling as a kid in 1997 that everything was changing and still feel that way.
That was when you gained consciousness, dude. That was when you gained a conscience. One day you just randomly wake up like, wait, why am I alive? And instead of not being alive, what's going on? That was the freakiest feeling. I still get that sometimes.
What was I doing for the first 9 years?
You tell me, dude. The arm spawner. Hold on, let's get this. Boom. Alright. Now here's where I like to do programming. Modular. Oh, shut up. Modular programming. Shut the hell up. Basically, I don't want to copy this like 100 times in that formation. So what I'll do is I'll programmatically spawn them in, right? I hate it when I do that. I just like rotate it, but I don't actually rotate it. Like I move something, but I move it back to its starting position. And then when I control Z, I don't know if I've actually undone anything.
Zoinks. This hashtag $% at haunted casino is really messing with my hashtag $% Scooby snacks.
So I'm going to save this.
Mighty underscore Mork said I think that BF6 will be fucked today.
Yeah, try and get on. Fuck it. That's the whole point, right? Is right now they probably paid Amazon a ton of money to make sure like that it's going to work. You know, gave him basically a blank check that the servers are going to work. You know, just Amazon, like AWS, you know what I mean? Just... So the prize arm, look, we need the arm spawner. Hold on, sorry. I'm going to make Vantodi happy by putting an export in here.
Mork said there are screenshots of queues with 20k plus people waiting for HTE servers to open in 3.5 hours.
Really? Fuck. Roughneck. So yeah, that's pretty insane. 3.5 hours. So this is
scarier than a ghost in AF asterisk at hashtagging tuxedo.
This is the beta. You know that they predicted that they were going to have 100 million players.
Mighty underscore Mork said pin the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, we got the THPS soundtrack on. Turn that up. Something on my back. Whatever. We'll deal with it later. Alright, boys! We need to spawn these arms in. So where are we? The arm prize? The prize arm. That's what we call it. So, on the ready...
Cripple underscore Mike said it's a soundtrack made by the gods.
Yeah. Properly, dude. Oh yeah, try out the beta, bro. Why not? Fuck it. So var new arm. Now I don't know how much of a spaz I want to be about this, but we could just make like an array.
Mork said Dave Myra 2 is also a GOAT soundtrack and game.
I played Matt Hoffman. That's what I was trying to remember. I played Matt Hoffman. Fucking world.
Said bro peep Dave Myra 2.
Prize arm, look, so No. So this is where we're going to set up the export function. So prize amount. I'm going to give out cigarettes or we're going to give out money. We can do both, but
Ruh-roh, this fucking
prize type.
transformed into a bloody tombstone.
So cash will be 0 and darts can be 1. Is the prize amount?
Cripple_Mike said I want to take a ramp now.
Yeah. Fucking hit some verts, bro, in the electric. Hit some verts, baby. Punch back to int when sigs, I guess.
Mighty_Mork said bro, Reddit is telling me that I have to enable a BIOS setting in order to fix the error message I'm receiving when launching the game.
They did say something about it needing like secure boot. What is that? UEF. Secure boot's the one that you can turn on and then like take back, right? Maybe it's got something to do with DRM, but people were complaining a little bit about that. I don't know how big of an issue it is though, so.
Mighty_Mork said I don't know, but BRB.
Yeah, nice. Dun 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 dun. What?
Cripple_Mike said I think it's for the anti-cheat.
It makes sense. It wouldn't make any sense being anything else. That wasn't just like, I don't know, client-side optimization, but yeah, it sounds like it's anti-cheat. Baby! Okay, so we're gonna call this export var.
Jinkies, this isn't just a game, it's a frickin' freak out of money and mayhem.
It's a text override. If not, text override.
Mike said honestly, anti-cheat is useless.
I mean, I don't know. I know it's useless, but they're gonna try and collect our data one way or another. And if it keeps the shitters off of most servers, then maybe it's worth it. I just hate shitters, bro. I hate them so much. I loathe hackers that like play GTA, bro. Oh, that shit pisses me off, man. It pisses me off so much. Now this is one is like one was good. Text override, see what label 3D.
Zoinks. Looks like we're in a freaking scary pickle, mates.
Okay, cool. Now the prize arm's set up. We can actually set up the spinner.
Mike said I don't understand people who cheat on people online.
Oh, dude, especially in GTA, it was like they drive around and it like this is what happens in GTA. You're driving around, you see a guy, you start ramming him with your car because you're bored, you know, and like you want to start shit, right? Because it's a PvP game. You just want to start shit. And or like make friends, I don't know, whatever. And then they fucking spawn a cage on top of you and light you on fire, and you're just like, I'll go find another server, whatever. Like, but you're a fucking asshole. Like, if you want to fucking dick around, like, and not get fucked with, then go and play 5M or fucking play in a solo server. Just piss off. Dude, them hackers pissed me off so much. I got so many shadow plays of us, like, fucking with hackers, because we worked out in GTA Online how to get their IP addresses just by using the resource monitor. So easy. And then just, like,
This place is
showing that to them is so funny, dude.
eating old man withers chili.
Anyway, for I in around I range, is there a, what is it, 16? Range 0 to 16, so 0, 1, 2, 3, so okay. $16, okay, so we need the offset, right? Yeah. We share more than I will and more. So, wheel pieces equals 16. We can change that later. And then wheel pieces. So, hold on. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Cripple underscore Mike said I made my own cheat for GTA V. It serves to protect me play on Linux and also be able to avoid crashes by other hackers.
The other one. Birth. Alright, so I'm back. I made my own sheet for GTA 5. It served to protect me to play on Linux and also be able to avoid crashes. Yeah, that's cool. I almost considered downloading hacks just to fucking, like, fight back hackers, but, like, I don't know. Then I'd be part of the problem. You know, which is just like a no hacks.
Someone just saved,
you know,
hiding a fucking haunted slot machine.
Yeah, it's bullshit, bro. Like,
underscore Mike said it sucks that we can't play without a cheat to play on Linux anymore.
Yeah, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. But man, the problem was so bad, and it was all because they made it free on Epic. You remember when they did that? And then all of a sudden, like, there was just a billion free accounts like hacking. You know. Now let me work this out. Hold on. So offset equals bar angle per piece. Angle per piece int equals angle per piece. Okay, sorry. So we go 360 divided by the wheel pieces. Oh, the editing job. I'm just having a chat to him about how it went. The angle per piece divided by 2. So
Cripple underscore Mike said I hope for the 6th it will be better protection, but I'm sure it'll get hacked on day 1. Ruh-roh, there's a ghost with a bleep ing royal flush.
Offset. New arm. So new arm. No, we need the arm spawner. Arm spawner dot add child new arm. Watch this, right? And then the new arm dot angle rotation degrees equals offset plus, and then this is where we get stinky. It's I times angle per piece. Yeah. So 0. It'll be like offset plus 0 because it'll be 0 times 22. And then we go what? New dot prize amount equals, we'll just go I, right? We'll see what that looks like.
I can't play GTA V anymore today. I played too much. I have over 8,000 hours on the game.
No shit. I've got 1,000. I've got 1,000. Oh, 1,000 hours, and that's just on the PC version, which is sick. Oh, rotation degrees dot Z. Let's see if this works. Oh man, am I a freaking genius or what? Am I a freaking genius or what? Should probably do that as well. Look at that.
What the hell is that creepy slot machine doing, spitting out freaking ghost coins?
Oh, that's not good. That right there. These offsets aren't really making any sense, are they? 15. What?
Cripple underscore Mike said you want me to show you something cool?
Oh, yeah, go on. So what's this one, 0? Hold on, I'll be right back in a sec.
Breathe in 2 more times. Breathe out and back in again. Stop breathing and breathe out.
Seven. Don't
forget to like and subscribe.
Wow, wow. When I roll and do the wow, wow. When I stroll and do the wow, wow. When I bounce and do the wow, wow. Cisco. This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Oh guys, so I just finished drying Pete's DJI. Don't worry, it doesn't matter if I crash it because I didn't pay for it. Doing a flyby right here, and I tried to bring it up near that tree. Unfortunately, I clipped the tree on the way through, but thanks to DJI's awesome automatic crash technology. I'm just going to show a shout out to DJI. You know, you can click on our affiliate link down below. Editor, cut to the footage. And we're back. Thanks to that editor. And remember guys, wear your Raycons. I'm wearing mine right now.
Alright, we're back.
Can't even see them. Highest quality earbuds available for the most affordable prices. Thank you, Raycon.
More money.
Yeah, go on, show me something cool. Did you already send it to me? Of course you did. Let's have a look. Oh, look at you. You're a cheeky bastard, aren't you? Oh, I love it. I love the little pie chart and shit. Look, what is this? The budget, the update budget. Interesting. Man, that is super interesting.
Keep spinning.
Oh!
Keep spinning.
You're a smart boy.
Always keep spinning. Good luck coming.
What can we say? You're a smart boy.
Jinkies. This looks like one heck of a percent hashtag at end situation, gang.
Hashtag at end situation. No one on YouTube again. Wow, no one ever talks on YouTube. It's crazy. We got that YouTube chat, but nobody watches. We got the YouTube chat, and nobody watches. Drink that Sprag every day. Drink that Sprag. Okay, it's because I've got an arm on here already.
Said I have a PC build too.
Hold on. This prize arm. No, arm spawner. Bruh. Dot. Get children. 0.q3. And now let's look at it. You got me running this sock alone.
Cripple_Mike said the Rage engine is really cool.
Hey, there's 16 of them. Why isn't it working? At least we got a nice spinning wheel. Look at that. Kind of cool. And then we can add a thing to the top that actually detects which one it's on. We can actually do that now. That might be kind of cool, right? So what I can do is I can set up another area. And this is going to be on
freaking slot machine.
Object trigger.
Cripple_Mike said you're almost there.
Yeah, Rage Engine is sick, dude. Like, I cannot wait for GTA 6. I know that's not a controversial thing to say, but I can't wait. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. I cannot freaking wait. Body entered, right? Here we go.
Mighty_Mork said fucking EA dogs.
Really? 3.5 hours, bro. Really? How bad is it? What they want, all they want, more.
Cripple_Mike said I bought a PS5 Pro just for this.
Sick, dude. Oh yeah, I've got a PS5 as well now. How sick is that? The ticker area. Because it's going to go tick, 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 tick.
Mighty_Mork said my game is still saying some boot shit error.
Fuck, really? Now it's like something different. Bastard, bro.
Cripple_Mike said you'll be able to play it when the game comes out. That's wonderful.
Man, I really want to play it. I'm not gonna lie.
Mighty_Mork said that's basically the whole point of this endeavor.
Yeah, man. You haven't pre-ordered yet. Good, you better not. And you better not have pre-ordered either, Mike.
Cripple_Mike said I'm sad for Julian, he's a fan of GTA. We did a 9-hour podcast on the series and he won't be able to play it, so I told him you're going to take my console remotely and play it. It's unacceptable because GTA fan doesn't play on the day of release.
Exactly.
Mighty_Mork said to streamline the process when the game/server isn't a hulking pile of shit.
When GTA 6 is pre-orderable, I'm pre-ordering it. That's goes without question, right?
I'm sick of hating my favorite franchises.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if the beta's good, then yeah, pre-order, right? We know what we're expecting from the release of Battlefield 6, and if they satisfy it in the beta, then there's no reason not to pre-order. But it's more just like the whole, hold out, soldiers!
Mike said I'm going to get the collector's edition. I've been doing it since GTA 4.
Yeah, man. Collector's edition. I don't know if I'll go that far. Maybe. I'm a big fan of GTA. I'm like, you know, some people are like, oh yeah, GTA is cool. It's like, no, I love that shit. And I know you do too, because you got 8,000 hours in it. Probably love it more than me. But like, Ballad of Gay Tony was
Let's roll
freaking
the dice or risk
sick.
getting fucking ghosted in the fucking casino.
We played that so much, dude. Ticker sound. Audio. We gotta get a tick sound. Tick, tick, tick. We're also going to make it so it ticks at a different pitch, depending on how fast it's going, because that's cool. Where's this tick? There we go. Yeah. All right, ticker audio.
Cripple_Mike said my favorite is for Vice City San Andreas.
That cowbell, dude. Whatever that is.
Mork said it's saying I have to convert my HDDs.
No way you've got to convert your HDDs. I wonder if mine's ready for it then. Oh, shit. Or is it just the HDD that Battlefield's on?
Mighty_Mork said MBR to GPT.
Here we go. We've got to set this collision up. Mask. Oh. Oh, maybe I've done it on body. Yeah, that makes sense. Silly me.
Give me a smoke, you dog.
Give me a smoke, you dog. It's area entered. There we go. Alright, let's play this.
Cripple_Mike said my favorite game of all time is Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's a pretty good game. I actually haven't passed it. How AIDS does that sound, Marky? You like that?
Mighty_Mork said check out Toonstruck Mike.
Toonstruck.
Mighty_Mork said best game ever made.
Why is the... It must be a rounding issue, man. What's going on here? Why? Maybe I've got a... It's like 1 plus...
Ruh-roh, it's time to get the heck out of this frickin' place and keep our butts safe from whatever the flip is going on here, man.
Now it's all messed up. Nah, it's all still bad. Brother.
Cripple underscore Mike said, who is your favorite character in GTA V?
I mean, it's got to be Trevor. He's a funny cunt, right? GTA 5. I mean, everybody always says Franklin's the coolest one, but I reckon Lamar is way sicker than Franklin. He's definitely funnier. Okay, so what about this as well? Maybe we get like the time since the last tick. How are we gonna turn up the pitch? Do do do. Like this, the current Z velocity. Maybe that's something that I should. Yeah, we'll expose that. Boom. And then, I don't know, maybe I can just print that for now.
Underscore Mike said, for me it's Michael Lamar and then Lester.
Lester, yeah.
Is that one of Shaggy's old sandwiches or a fucking phantom?
Uncle Molester's pretty good. We did love Uncle Molester. Melista. Looking at the automatic subtitles. See, we want it to like and then we need to know when it stops. So yeah, we're gonna print out the Z angular velocity.
Cripple underscore Mike said, my friends tell me I'm a more disabled version of Lester.
You're a more disabled version of Lester. Hey, Lester's pretty disabled, man. Devin, I don't remember Devin. Cool, okay, it does actually go down to 0 by itself, so all I have to do is get that current velocity, right? And then be like, if not is spinning,
Zoinks. Those cosmic horrors sure ain't worth the Scooby snacks we're getting paid. Time to hop in the mystery machine and solve this funky curse. Cripple underscore Mike said, I think Michael has the best lines in the game.
Michael, man, I gotta play through the storyline again. My girlfriend's never played it, and so I kind of want to put her through it. See if she actually likes it. I mean, I think she's played a little bit of the storyline, like, but never actually, run through it properly. Oh, peak time? Yo, peak time. Ticker area entered.
Cripple underscore Mike said she must play it and also GTA 4.
Yeah, she doesn't play a lot of games. She's been playing Stardew Valley lately. She's been really enjoying that, which is good because I really like that game too. Or at least did when I played it. I haven't played it in a long time. But yeah, good game. Good ass game. Okay, Z velocity. What do we want to do? I gotta figure out why this. What's the word? I'm just gonna try it without the offset.
Cripple_Mike said
How
this
does that
game
make
was pretty
sense,
good.
bro? Can you do the math for me? Why isn't this working? It's because it's range 0 to something or other, right? So if I go range 1 to 16, what happens? $17. But it needs to be more. We've got to add more offset. Out with the old, in with the new shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. More. What's that last number, bro? Like, calc value. Float equals dirt. So we'll just print. We'll print the calc val. We'll see what's coming out.
Jinkies. This friggin' horror game is scarier than a freaking ghost pizza floating out of the table.
363. So why are we going up past 360? 1125. So it's supposed to be starting at 1125, and that's because I fucked around here, right? Out with the old, in with the new shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it should be 341. It's supposed to be 348. Where is the discrepancy? 11. Why is it 11? It should be 11.25. It's being punched down to an integer for some reason. Don't tell me it's just because of that. Nah, that ain't it. 360 divided by 16. Yo. 360 divided by 16. Hold on. It's here. We're getting an integer versus float rounding issue right there. Okay, it's still not. Are we playing Peak right now? Just let me finish this one tiny little thing. Oh. 22. See, it shouldn't be. It's supposed to be 22 point. Oh my god, I'm such a stupid idiot.
Mighty_Mork said give us a time frame.
Right now? You wanna play right now? Look, see, I just finished it. Look. All the things line up now. Look. I just had to figure out what was going on there. I had integer here.
Mike said I will eat my breakfast before going to sleep. I'm still here, but I'm not going to touch the mouse while I eat.
Yeah, man, you're right. I might actually jump off stream soon. Oh, we just got... Look, we've got this going. That's dope. That's incredibly dope. Do we agree? That's got to count as gambling as well. Pretty good.
Mighty_Mork said, I like the concept, but maybe not the outcome.
What of the wheel? Don't worry, dude. It's a very early version. Look, you need to see beauty in the ugliness, right? Because you don't get yourself an incredibly beautiful.
Mighty_Mork said, Gratata.
Yeah, don't worry. Look. Just gotta change the sound, dude. There's things we can do.
Mighty_Mork.
Peak. Oh, we're playing Peak right now. Do you reckon I should play it on stream or not? Is that the play or not? We probably shouldn't. Okay, I'm just gonna end stream, alright? Okay.
You keep spinning, okay?
Because we're playing with Chriso, and I might have to turn on the Discord. Oh, and he might not be comfortable with that. I'm not too sure.
Mighty_.
Where is it?
You reckon?
Hold on. Yo, Chriso. I mean, I could just stream it anyway. Wait, hold on. Yozo, Chriso.
Mighty_Mork said you can and should.
Wait, do you want, Marky's telling me to stream the game. What do you reckon? You want to be part of the stream? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we're just basically going to stream the game. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. It's not about you, bro. But it's just so you know. Basically, yeah. It's okay. I'll tell you when I turn on Discord audio as well anyway. Alright, but let's play Peak. I've got to do a little bit of setting up anyway.
I think
Keep spinning, keep spinning.
Shenanigans.
Reckon Peak. Of course. Where are we? Here we go. Everyone wants to work during the week, don't they? Peak. No more weekends. That's right. One day we just decide we don't want weekends. No shit.